Manatees, also known as sea cows, are fascinating creatures with interesting facts. These gentle giants are herbivores that graze on seagrass and other aquatic vegetation, playing a crucial role in maintaining the health of their marine ecosystems. Despite their importance, manatees face numerous threats from human activities, including boat collisions and habitat destruction. In this video, we'll explore the physical characteristics, habitat, diet, life cycle, and conservation efforts related to manatees. Join us as we uncover interesting and lesser-known facts about these lovable creatures and learn how we can help protect them. Manatees have a distinctive appearance that sets them apart from other marine mammals. These large, slow-moving creatures have round, cylindrical body with a flat, paddle-like tail that propels them through the water. Their skin is gray or brown and is covered in fine hairs that help them sense their environment. Manatees also have two small, beady eyes and two small, nostril-like nostrils located at the top of their snouts. They lack external ears but have excellent hearing and can detect sounds from far away. While manatees may not be the most conventionally attractive animals, their unique features make them an intriguing and beloved species. Manatees are among the largest aquatic mammals in the world, with adult males measuring up to 13 feet in length and weighing over 1,200 pounds. At birth, manatee calves are around 4 to 4.5 feet in length and weigh around 66 pounds. Despite their large size, manatees have a slow metabolism and are unable to maintain their body temperature in cold water, which is why they prefer warmer waters. Their size and unique features make them fascinating species to observe in their natural habitat. Manatees are unique creatures with several distinguishing features that make them easy to identify. One of the most distinctive features of manatees is their paddle-like flippers, which are used for steering and maneuvering through the water. They also have a prehensile upper lip, which they use to grasp and manipulate vegetation. Another unique feature is their slow metabolism, which means that they have a low heart rate and can hold their breath for several minutes at a time. These unique features are just some of the many reasons why manatees are such fascinating creatures to learn about and observe. Manatees are primarily found in warm, shallow waters along the coastlines of the Caribbean, the Gulf of Mexico, the Amazon basin, and West Africa. They can be found in a variety of water bodies, including rivers, estuaries, bays, and lagoons. Manatees prefer calm, shallow waters with a depth of 3 to 7 feet, where they can graze on seagrass and other aquatic vegetation. They are also known to inhabit freshwater springs and rivers, where warm water is available year-round. Manatees can be spotted in several geographical locations around the world, primarily in warm, tropical, and subtropical regions. In the United States, the largest population of manatees is found in the state of Florida, where they can be seen in various water bodies, including springs, rivers, and bays. In the Caribbean, manatees are found in the coastal waters of Belize, Cuba, and Puerto Rico, among other countries. In South America, they are found in the Amazon River and its tributaries, while in West Africa, they inhabit the coastal waters of countries such as Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, and Sierra Leone. Manatees are a vital part of these aquatic ecosystems, and their presence serves as an indicator of the overall health of the water bodies they inhabit. Manatees have a very specific climate requirement due to their unique physiology. They are primarily found in warm, tropical, and subtropical regions where the water temperature is above 68 degrees Fahrenheit. They are unable to tolerate cold water and can suffer from cold stress syndrome, which can be fatal. To regulate their body temperature, manatees rely on warm water springs, thermal discharges from power plants, and other warm water sources during the cooler months. Manatees are also sensitive to changes in water temperature and can become stressed if the temperature fluctuates too much. Climate change poses a significant threat to manatees, as rising temperatures and changing weather patterns can disrupt their habitat and lead to changes in their food sources. Therefore, it is important to protect the habitats and water quality of these animals to ensure their survival in the face of climate change. Manatees are herbivores and their diet consists mainly of aquatic vegetation, which they consume in large quantities to sustain their massive bodies. The primary food source for manatees is seagrass, which can be found in shallow waters along coastlines and in estuaries. Manatees also consume other types of aquatic vegetation, such as algae, water hyacinths, and various species of freshwater plants. They have a unique digestive system that allows them to extract nutrients from tough, fibrous plant material. Despite their large size, manatees have a relatively low metabolic rate, which means they do not require a high amount of food to sustain themselves. However, the quality and availability of their food sources are crucial to their survival and are affected by factors such as water pollution, habitat destruction, and climate change. Manatees are large animals that require a significant amount of food to maintain their massive bodies. On average, an adult manatee can consume up to 15% of its body weight in vegetation every day. This means that a fully grown manatee can consume between 100 to 200 pounds of seagrass and other aquatic vegetation each day. Despite their large appetites, manatees have a slow metabolism and are known to rest for long periods of time, conserving their energy between feeding sessions. Manatees spend most of their day grazing on vegetation and can travel long distances in search of food. The availability and quality of their food sources are essential to their survival, and any disruptions to their habitat or food sources can have serious consequences for their health and well-being. Manatees have some special feeding habits that help them survive in their aquatic environment. One of their unique behaviors is known as crop dusting, where they use their large flippers to stir up the sediment on the bottom of the water body to uncover buried vegetation. Manatees also have prehensile lips that allow them to grasp and pull vegetation into their mouths. They are known to use their front flippers to hold onto vegetation while using their lips to tear off pieces to eat. Additionally, manatees have a set of specialized teeth that constantly grow and are replaced throughout their lives. These teeth are adapted for grinding tough, fibrous vegetation, and are constantly worn down and replaced to ensure that the manatees can continue to consume their preferred food sources. Overall, manatees have unique feeding habits that have evolved over time to help them efficiently consume the large quantities of vegetation required to sustain their massive bodies. Manatees have a slow reproductive rate and a long gestation period. Female manatees typically reach sexual maturity between the ages of 2 and 6 years old, while males reach maturity between the ages of 2 and 11 years old. During the mating season, which typically occurs in the warmer months, male manatees will compete for the attention of females. Males will use vocalizations and physical displays to attract females and may even fight with other males for the right to mate. Once a female has chosen a mate, the pair will engage in a mating ritual that can last for several hours. The gestation period for manatees is approximately 12 months, and females will typically give birth to a single calf. The calf will stay with its mother for up to 2 years, during which time the mother will provide milk and teach the calf important survival skills. Manatees have a relatively low reproductive rate, with females typically giving birth to a calf once every 2 to 5 years. This slow rate of reproduction makes manatees particularly vulnerable to population declines caused by human activities such as habitat destruction and water pollution. The lifespan of a manatee can vary depending on factors such as habitat quality. In the wild, manatees can live up to 60 years or more. However, many manatees do not reach their full lifespan due to threats such as boat strikes, habitat destruction, and water pollution. Additionally, manatees have no natural predators, and their large size and thick skin provide them with some protection from external threats. Although manatees have the potential to live long lives, their survival is threatened by human activities that degrade their habitat and increase their vulnerability to harm. One of the biggest threats to manatees is collisions with boats and other watercraft. As manatees are slow-moving and often found in shallow waters, they are at high risk of being struck by boats, which can cause serious injuries or even death. Habitat loss and degradation are also major threats to manatees, as human activities such as coastal development, dredging, and pollution can destroy or fragment the aquatic vegetation that manatees depend on for food and shelter. Water pollution is another significant threat to manatees, as pollution can lead to harmful algal blooms that can cause health problems and even death in manatees. Other threats to manatees include entanglement in fishing gear, poaching, and climate change. To ensure the survival of manatees, it is essential that we take steps to reduce the impact of human activities on their habitat and implement effective conservation measures to protect these gentle giants. Manatees are protected by laws and regulations in many countries, and there are numerous conservation efforts underway to help protect these gentle giants. One key conservation strategy is habitat protection, which involves preserving and restoring the aquatic vegetation that manatees rely on for food and shelter. Many organizations are also working to reduce the risk of boat strikes by educating boaters about the importance of slowing down in manatee habitats and implementing speed limits in critical areas. Manatee rescue and rehabilitation programs are also in place to help injured or sick manatees, with the goal of releasing them back into the wild once they have recovered. Additionally, many organizations are working to reduce the impact of pollution on manatees by promoting clean water practices and monitoring water quality. Public education and outreach are also important components of manatee conservation efforts, as increasing awareness about these gentle giants can help to promote their protection and conservation. By working together, we can help to ensure the survival of manatees for generations to come. In summary, manatees are fascinating and unique creatures that play a vital role in the ecosystem. Despite facing numerous threats, including habitat loss and human activities, there is hope for their conservation and survival. By spreading awareness and supporting conservation efforts, we can help protect these gentle giants and their habitats for generations to come. From their unique appearance and feeding habits to their mating behaviors and geographical distribution, there is still much to discover about manatees. By continuing to learn and share facts about these amazing mammals, we can inspire others to appreciate their value and take action to protect them.